All right there, boys and girls. Here we are. We got a little extra practice today on 8.4, division with regrouping in tens and ones. Divide. Use base 10 blocks to help you. So we're going to use some base 10 blocks. I'm also going to use our little acronym here. Does McDonald's sell cheese burgers? And remember, that stands for divide, multiply, subtract, check, or compare, because that's kind of what we're doing. I like to say check, and then bring down. So the first thing, let's go ahead and we're going to set up 68. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's 68 pieces into two piles. So I'm going to put one over here and one over there. One there, one there. 3 over there, 3 over there. We have 3 there, 3 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, so I have two equal piles, right? I have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, on this side I have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So we just divided 68 into two groups. Each group has 34. Now we're going to change it up a little bit, and we're going to do it like we would if we were doing long division. So we'll go 2 into 6. We already know it's 3. Okay, but we're going to divide. 6 divided by 2, and that does equal 3. Okay. Then we skip to multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. Now our next step is subtract. I'd go like this almost, couldn't I? Now we're on subtract. 6 minus 6 equals 0. Now I'm going to compare or check them. Is 0 less than 2? Yes, it is. So then we move down, and we're going to bring it down. We're going to bring down the 8. Now we go back to the top, and we're going to go to divide again. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. If you remember, we had the 4 ones on the side, right? So now we go down to multiply. 4 times 2 equals 8. Now we're going to subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. Let's check that or compare them. 0 is less than 2. There's nothing left to bring down. So we can now look at our quotient or division answer is 34. So we're going to look down at the very bottom, and you can't see it right now. I'll try to prop it up there. If we have the number 34, we're going to write down the letter C. Okay? And I see a 34 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and write the letter C. Okay. Now let's come up here and do number 2. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so let's check it out. 87 into 3 piles. So we have 1 there, 1 here, 1 here. Again there, 1 there, 1 there. Uh-oh, I only have 2 piles left. I have 2 tens left. So I will not have enough of these to be spread. Like I can't go 3 here, and only 2 here, right? I don't have enough. So I have to break these apart. Okay? So let's go ahead, and I need to get out 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to exchange this for 10 more ones. Okay? And I'm going to exchange this for 10 more ones. Now, I have a whole bunch of ones I need to split up. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then let's pick a smaller number this time. How about 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 left. 1, 2, 3. So for each pile, I should have. Can you see what number that is right there? This one's the ones column, so I have 10, 20, 29. Okay? Now let's look at this pile. This group. And again, we have 10, 20, 29. Same here. 10, 20, and 9 ones is 29. Excellent. I'm going to move those off, and let's come up here now and do our division. 8 divided by 3. Again, we're starting on the first one. 8 divided by 3 is 2. We had 2 big groups, right? We had 2 tens in each group. Now we go down to multiply. Okay, cover that up. Now we go to multiply. Remember, that's kind of like our door hinge, right? We're going to go back and forth this way. If we write a number, we use the number, right? All right, so we wrote the 2. We're going to use it. 2 times 3 equals 6. All right, now we're done with that. We wrote the 6, so we write the number, we use it, and we're in our subtract stage. 8 minus 6 equals 2. Very good. Cover up our subtract, and now let's make sure we're checking. Okay, we're going to check and make sure that 2 is less than 3. It is. We compared it. It's right. Now we go down to our last stage, which is bring down. We're going to bring down the 7, and now we have 27. Okay, now we got to figure out how many times does 3 go into 27. So 27 divided by 3 equals 9. If you remember, we had 9 ones lined up by there, didn't we? So it's going to be a 9. We write the number, we use the number. Multiply. 9 times 3 equals 27. We write the number, we use it. We're down to the subtract now. 27 minus 27 is 0. Let's check it or compare it. 0 is less than 3. And we don't have anything to bring down. So our 29 down here will be the letter A. Now let's continue on. And how many times does 4 go into 6? Divide. 6 divided by 4 is 1. Multiply. 1 times 4 equals 4. Now we're going to subtract. 6 minus 4 equals 2. 2 is less than 4. And let's bring down that 8. Now how many times does 4 go into 28? Very good. 7 times. 7 times 4 equals 28. Now we go to subtract. 28 minus 28 is 0. We check it. 0 is less than 4. There's nothing left to bring down. All right. Let's go to number 4. 2 goes into 8 4 times. Multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract. We have 0. Check it. And bring down. Back to the top. Divide. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. Now we go to subtract. 4 minus 4 is 0. All right. 9 divided by 8 is 1. 1 times 8 equals 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the 6. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 2 times 8 equals 16. Okay. 7 goes into 9 1 time. Now we multiply. Subtract. Check it. Bring down. How many times does 7 go into 21? 3 times. Very good. 7 times 3 is 21. Subtract, check it, nothing to bring down. All right. So far, so good here, guys. You're doing great. Now let's go to number 7. 8 divided by 7 is 1. Multiply. 7 times 1 equals 7. Subtract. 8 minus 7 equals 1. Check it. Yep. Bring down. 14 divided by 7 equals 2. 2 times 7 equals 14. Subtract it. And there we are. Okay. So far, we're doing pretty good here, eh? Yeah, you guys are doing awesome. So let's check this out. 5 goes into 9 one time. Multiply. 5 times 1 is 5. Subtract. We get 4. Check it. Bring down. How many times does 5 go into 45? Very good. 9 times. 9 times 5 equals 45. Subtract. And we get a 0. 4 goes into 7 one time. 1 times 4 equals 4. 7 minus 4 equals 3. Check it. Bring down. 4 goes into 32 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. Subtract it, and we get 0. All right, let's check out number 10. 6 goes into 9 one time. 1 times 6 is 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Check it. Bring down. 6 goes into 36 6 times. 6 times 6 equals 36. Subtract it, we get 0. All right. 4 goes into 9 twice. I almost said 1 because it was like a habit of like 1, 1, 1. 2 times. 2 times 4 equals 8. 9 minus 8 equals 1. Check it. Bring down. 4 goes into 16 4 times. 4 times 4 equals 16. Subtract. Nothing to bring down. Checked it. Bring down. Okay. And lastly, number 12. 2 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Check it. Bring down. 2 into 18, 9 times. 2 times 9 equals 18. Subtract it. 0. All right, I'm not going to give this away. I'll let you figure that out. But let's look at the back. Okay? A grocer sells 72 plums in 3 days. He sells the same number of plums each day. How many plums does a grocer sell in a day? All right, so how many what? How many plums? So we need to take the total number of plums sold in 3 days and divvy them up into 3 different days, right? And it's the same amount for each day. So this is going to be a division problem. Okay, so we're going to set that up. 72 divided by 3. I'm going to write this over here again as a reminder. Okay, divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. Okay, I'm going to have you work on that. I'll help you set it up. I want to see if you can finish that though on your own this time, okay? Mr. T arranges 64 chairs equally into 4 circles. How many chairs are there in each circle? So equally, how many what? How many chairs? Very good. So again, I'm going to help you set this up. So we have our 64, and we're going to divide that by 4. And then you finish that off. Don't forget to label your answers, right? All right. Boys and girls, can't wait to see the last couple of problems and what that riddle was on the page before. We'll see you tomorrow.